Okay, so tomorrow morning I am leaving for GML, which is really, really exciting. Really exciting. And it's having me take time to determine what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to pack, what I'm going to do, my content strategy. There's just a lot of stuff when you're going to GML to think about as a paid search practitioner. And I know, and I cannot believe I'm saying this has nothing to do with all the announcements that Google's going to be making and all of our meetings and all of that. And I think that that stuff is absolutely fantastic. And I cannot wait to hear about how smooth everything is going to be when we move using only AI. Just kidding. But that being said, I wanted this right now to just be a solo episode where I sit down and talk about what it's like going to GML because I would have wondered what it was like before I got invited. So I'm going to talk about it today. So, first of all, one thing that I need to get out of the way, and this is just business. My best content right now goes on my blog, blog, not vlog, blog. And the reason that is because I have tried to simplify my life as a Google Ads manager and do what works for me. And guess what? That's where all my business comes from. That's where I naturally am my best person. And I think being a business owner, and I relate a lot to the business owners that come to me for Google Ads coaching or for Google Ads strategy or my build and train, blah, 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 whatever service they come to. I love spending time with my clients because I can really relate to business. And this past year, I've done a lot of just simplifying my life and it's worked better for me. I've gotten more leads. I've gotten happier. I work less on the business and more actually doing for my clients. It's just been the best for me. So even though I don't have to justify it, I felt like justifying it, I guess, because I hold accountability, but that's where I'm at today. So just because I'm talking about GML here, it's because I feel like video works right now because I can't sit down and do fingers to blog as fast as I can just reactions. And when it's content like GML, you got to get it out. You got to get it out the door. So, in any case, you will see a lot that's propagating over my YouTube over the next couple days, and then I'll do wrap up posts on my blog, probably on the plane on the way back. And that is where you're going to see a lot of this. So, in any case, I'm leaving tomorrow for GML, and this is going to be a completely superficial conversation today. We're going to talk about how I dress for GML because you are going to California. You want to look nice. It's the first time seeing people. I'm somebody who works on the internet, stays on the internet, and dresses accordingly. And so, if you could be a fly on the wall right now and look at my DMs with Jyll, a Google Ads pro herself, they're probably 99% all about outfit and a little bit about what content we're going to make and how we're going to sort of enjoy this opportunity, capitalize on it, and get eyes on our businesses and information to our clients. So, yes, that is the best. So, I am going to be traveling in a romper, a black romper. I've already tested that. I have worn that to every single dance competition. I'm surprised a dance mom hasn't called me out and said, like, oh my gosh, you wear that every time. But it works. So I'm going to be traveling in that. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually meet Jyll at the airport. We're going to go to the Optmyzr office where we're going to film content. And so I figured that black and white outfit, it's great for just filming. Maybe I will look like I am in, I don't know, stealth mode, but it is what it is. So I'll be wearing that because I'm going right from the plane to content. And then I say it's chic. It's kind of comfortable. It's leisure. It's from for athletics. But again, I love it. It has pockets. It has all the good things. And then that night, we also have like a happy hour where we pick up our badge for the next day and we just say hi. I don't know. I'll probably wear jeans and a sweater for that. It's very, very warm in California, but it gets chilly in the evening. And I'm a chilly person in general. So I'll wear jeans and like a long sleeve thin sweater. And I will try to get a picture of that. And then the next day. And this is what I learned last year. And so it's really important to me this year. In fact, I should have changed my nails to be like a red or a green or a blue. But we found that some of the people dressed in like Google colors, it's very vibrant there. It's very pretty. So I'm either going with a bright red dress or another dress that's pretty bright. And then I always put on a sweater because I'm naturally cold and we're going in and out of buildings. We have a lot of outdoor lunch, outdoor breakfast, photo opportunities near the Google signs. It's a chance to look nice. Also, I've been in the dreary Midwest for forever. So I like to be able to wear something, a little bit more sunshiny and bright. And then, yeah, I'll just do something like that, but that is where I'm, like, agonizing. I'm going back and forth. Should I wear this dress, or, I don't know. I can't decide. And, like, comfortable shoes, there's lots of walking, there's all those bike paths, and we'll wanna trek to go see a picture, or I'm sorry, go see a big Google G and get pictures by it. We will do a lot of walking all day, all over the building, all over the paths, all over the Google complex. And then, like I said, inside, outside, and the wind, I'll take a lightweight sweater and also lots of sunscreen, lots of sunscreen. Learned that last year. I'm also going to be spending a day by the pool, just chatting with Jill about business, life, kids, and a little Google. And then, yeah, that's the day. And then the next day, something really comfortable to just let my guard down and fly back home. So that is what the trip looks like. That is sort of the superficial stuff behind it. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about the actual announcements. I cannot wait to talk about privacy, AI, measurement, every single thing we hear, and digest it right here with you, with my fans. And then again, get that best, like, thoughtful piece put together on the blog.